Now, if you're anything like me, you might like to start your day with a cup of coffee. But research shows around a third of the coffee we drink is made using a coffee pod. And there are growing concerns about the impact of coffee pods on the planet. As if they're not recycled, the plastic in the capsule can take hundreds of years to decompose. Amrit Birdie reports.
Coffee. It's tied with tea as the UK's hot drink of choice. And for these caffeine lovers in Nottingham, it's part of their daily routine.
I think I drink about 2 to 3 cups per day. I only drink espresso, so I make my own espresso most of the time at home.
I probably drink about 2 a day right now because it's studying exam period, but normally like 1 every morning.
Probably too many, but I can probably say about 4 or 5 on average.
In the last few years, coffee pods have become increasingly popular, with many people choosing pods over filter or instant coffee. In fact, 1 in 3 of us now own a coffee pod machine at home. But recent data shows that globally, 29,000 coffee pods end up in landfill every minute. Meanwhile, the average plastic coffee pod takes approximately 500 years to decompose. It's a cause for concern for environmental charities who say we should take more responsibility for our hot drink habits.
With everybody really enjoying their coffee and enjoying the convenience of coffee pods, and with more and more people, millions of people using the product, recycling properly and reducing waste has to be something that's thought of at the beginning of production, not as an afterthought.
But it's not all bad news. As well as emerging biodegradable pod brands on the market, coffee pod recycling schemes are also going from strength to strength. Globally, coffee pods generate around 576,000 metric tonnes of waste. But now there are dedicated aluminium pod recycling plants like this one, which is one of the largest in Europe. And it's here that the coffee pod you put into your machine in the morning is transformed, recycled for reuse.
We first of all shred the pods, and then we recover the coffee, and the coffee goes through anaerobic digestion, and it creates energy and is used as a soil improver. And the aluminium, which ends up in the pile that you see behind me, and is melted here on site. Our members have put a significant investment into it to make the recycling of these pods as easy as possible, and to ensure that they have this circular life and can go back into drinks cans or whether they be supermarket trays.
Some of the world's biggest coffee pod producers are signed up to the recycling scheme, but the biggest impact will be felt when all pods are recycled rather than left to pile up. Amrit Birdie, ITV News.